am TJ, and this is Life Lessons. When I was a junior and senior in high school, I remember I had this best friend. And, I admired her. She was really smart. I think she was number one or two in our high school class. And we had been friends. I mean, we were my best friend. She said I was her best friend. My mom told me early on, TJ, she's not your friend. I can say, Mommy, she is. She said, TJ, she's not your friend. You're her friend, but she's not your friend. And I was wondering, why was my mom saying that? Because this person was always very respectful around my mom and all those kind of things. And I was defending her. I said, Mommy, that's not true. She's this, she's cool, blah, blah. Fast forward, we graduated from high school. She goes to a school, go to OU. I go to another school. Okay, I go to Central State, now UCO. And then after that first year, I decided that's when I joined the Army Reserve. And then I transferred to OU. So I had written her while I was in basic training and stuff, and she didn't, write me back. But again, I didn't think too much of it. So when I got back, I connected with her, and she told me, when I was on OU's campus, she told me that she didn't want to be my friend anymore. And I'm like, why? So I'm paraphrasing, but basically, the people that she was associating with were such a caliber that, I was not at that level. And basically, I guess I wasn't good enough. I was floored because it was like out of nowhere. Because y'all, those who know who I'm talking about. I'm like, what? And it just broke me down. And I was reminded, my mom told me she was not my friend. Why am I saying that? Because recently, a friend of mine has shared with me, that their young adult wanted to move out on their own, and the mom kept saying, "You're not ready." And the people that you want to move in with, they're not your friends. As a matter of fact, you had difficulty with them in high school, so what makes you think that everything is evolved now? But the young person would not listen, and moved. And everything was all fine and dandy at first. But then they switched it up on her. So when we parents, mothers specifically, try to tell you all, particularly our daughters, certain things, it's not that we're trying to rain on your parade. We can see things that you can't because you're too close to it. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Take that with you.